Bet there's nothing left to do.
Everybody stick around because we're going to have some fun and look at this.
Go, if you...
Español es un idioma maravilloso y como idioma maravilloso tiene un montón de palabras hermosas para poder decir y expresar. Hola, soy David y bienvenidos a Cómo insultar en español.
Hi, I'm Lucho. So, thank you for buying this product. You might be wondering why you are here. So, this is the thing. I'm gonna be really short. Most of the people can't drink, right? You can get drunk and just party with your friends. Well, I can do that.
Jesus!
Wait, what's up?
No, I can't.
So that's why you are here. You're gonna help me. You're gonna help us to get me drunk. So to do this, we're gonna ask for your donation so you can buy or borrow this video. But for doing that, we're giving you something back. What are we giving to you? How to curse in Spanish with Lucho. So get yourself ready and see you later. Okay, now, before you start this class, I want to let you know that most of these words are used only in Bolivia. You also might find some similarities in other countries, but all of these have a really strong meaning and only in Bolivia. Also, before you start this course, I want to tell you that most of these words could be really offensive or sexist, so it's under your concern to use them or not. So, I'm gonna start teaching you some of the basic words so you can start cursing in Spanish, okay? So we're gonna start with the first word, that is puta. Okay, so what does puta means? If you're an English speaker, or if at least you know how to speak English, puta means whore. But this whore is not exactly a bad whore. You usually don't say this kind of words. But puta can use for a lot of things. For example, I don't know, you make your phone fall down, puta! Just an example. Or for example, if you want to call your friend or like offend your friend but not in a bad way, you call her or call him puta. Or it's pretty much like something that we use to conjugate with other words, but puta is very sensual. And I'm gonna explain you why later. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other word. The other word is mierda. So what does mierda means? So it basically means shit. It also is the same in Spanish, means like literally shit. But mierda can be used for a lot of things. As I said before, like with puta, it's like a curse word, something that you say when something goes wrong. For example, you're trying to have an exam, you're trying to have good qualification, but you got a bad grade, so you say mierda! Or it's very simple. Or for example, when you're angry at someone and you don't want to tell someone like exactly the piece of shit he is, you just say, eres una mierda. Like you're telling someone that he's a piece of shit, but like just more in general. So mierda can also be used for a lot of things, and most of the Spanish speakers use mierda for almost everything, because it could be also something to make the sentence more higher. For example, if you say to someone, I love you, in Spanish would be te quiero. But if you say someone, I love you shit, no, it doesn't sound good in English, but if you say it in Spanish, te quiero mierda! Sounds beautiful.
So then I told him like, if you ain't got the money, like, what are you doing? Yeah.
David.
Oh. Te quiero, mierda. You want some beer?
No, I can't.
Yeah, I know you can't.
No, I can't.
Fuck you, man.
¡Mierda! Eres una mierda.
Okay, we're gonna go with the next word. This one is a bit long, so don't get bored. We have joder. So joder is the infinite way to say it, well, like the infinite form of this verb. And I'm gonna explain you almost all the meanings that I can imagine, okay? I exactly don't find the meaning in English, but I'm gonna try to explain you exactly what it means. So we have joder. That also can be used just to curse, like when something goes wrong, you just say joder. But this is most like Spanish people from Spain. So now, what does, for example, when you say la joda, that is also a version of joder, means the party. So, but it's not like a normal party, it's just actually this kind of party where you just go get drunk and get someone to fuck. That's exactly what la joda means. But also we have other kinds of joder. We have joder as a way to do something to someone. When somebody is jodiendo to someone, I don't know how it's living in Spanish, but I hope it's good. When somebody's jodiendo to someone, means to bother, but not like in the friendly way, it's just like in this annoying way. So for example, I am bothering you, yo te estoy jodiendo. But also jodiendo means another thing completely different and it needs to be in context. Because joder means also to kiss or to fuck someone. So this is in this case of this party, you get someone and you just say like me lo jodí or me la jodí, means that you just fuck this person or you just kiss this person. But also, when you say jodiendo, it means that you're bothering a lot of time. Sorry. Also, other ways of the joder words, just let me think. Jodiche. When you're jodiche, it's just another variation of joder. But when you're jodiche, it's just a person who is bothering all the time. It's just like the state of being joder. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but you're gonna try or you're gonna understand more this kind of word with me when we conjugate all the words together.
Shanghai Jail, Naciones del Mundo. Su fundador.
Are you angry, Frog?
Yes, I am. And would you like to know why I'm angry?
No, I don't have time today.
This is Kermit the Angry Frog, and would you like to know why I'm angry? I will tell you why I'm angry.
Volvé, mierda, volvé, carajo, malnacido, verga, volvé, puta, te voy a sacar la puta, malparido de mierda, voto de gorila.
It's the Muppet Show with our special guest star.
I dug my heels in deeper. My
Okay, now we have zorra. What zorra means in theory and practically means that the female of the fox. Okay, but we don't use it in that way. Zorra for us means slut. So why we use this? You also can use it for your friends or you also can use it for someone that you don't like. We have two ways of using it. For example, I have my friend Mike over here. He's not with you, you're not gonna see it, but I can call him zorra. That means that he's a slut. But also like that's for fun, that's like friendship. But also like if you don't like someone that much and you don't even talk with this person and this person is actually like fucking around like jodiendo tu vida, you can say ella es una zorra. That means that she's a fucking slut. So probably it's this kind of friend that you don't like who will sleep with your ex-boyfriend. So yeah, that's a zorra. Okay, now we're gonna start with these words that we always use with our friends. And also with people that we don't like, but most of it with our friends. So we have all of this. We have pelotudo, trolo, pendejo, cabrón, boludo y cojudo. All of them have exactly the same direction, but also all of them have a slightly different meaning. So we're gonna start. Pelotudo. Pelotudo, pendejo, boludo have like the same meaning in the way that it's for stupid people. So for example, if your friend failed at university, pelotudo. If your friend fell down in the street, pendejo. Or I don't know, if your friend had sex without condom, cojudo. So you are gonna start to understand this kind of words. Now, trollo. Trollo is such a strong word. If you use it for your friends, it's okay, but it's actually very, very offending when you try to use it with someone else. Because trollo means that someone that is incapable to do some things. I mean, in this way that he's so stupid that he's just like stupid in life. Like he's a trollo. He's just like, you understand me. So that's why trollo, it's a super strong word that you don't have to say to anyone, just the people that you hate. And also the last one that I think it was cabrón. This one have two meanings, have a good one and a bad one. When, for example, when you have a friend who just, I don't know, got like 8 girls in the club or 8 guys, doesn't matter, he's a cabrón. It's like someone who's like a pro or something. Or also a cabrón can be someone who is an asshole. For example, your friend just hit you on your face for no reason, yeah, he's a cabrón.
losing all of a sudden.
And sharing this with us.
Is talking on the phone getting out of hand? Look out! You need phone relief. The ultimate and hands-free phone design.
Hi. Do you hate someone? Do you lack creativity? Does the person you hate live far away from you? Well, thanks to the internet and my good friend Professor Lucho, you can send them a personalized message for only... Lucho can send you a personalized video message that you can forward on to the person that you hate anywhere in the world. Alternatively, he can WhatsApp call your friend and tell them what a
Pelotudo de mierda.
they are. Isn't it great? We love the internet. WhatsApp from Professor Lucho.
Oye, despertá pues mierda, carajo, australiano pendejo. Levantate, flojo de mierda, maldito pelotudo. Feo de mierda, carajo, nadie te quiere, me cagas. Me super cagas, haz algo, mierda, ya, levantate. No sé, ya, movete, movete, mierda, sal a la puerta, ya. Apurá, flojo de mierda. Y por eso te estaba diciendo, pelotudo de mierda, que me contestes, carajo, pelotudo.
Deeper. My.
Okay, now we're gonna go with one of the most global words that we're gonna have in this course. Verga. So the real meaning of verga we found it with our friends that actually means the dick of a dog. But we don't use it in that way. Verga is universal and a lot of countries use it in this. So I'm gonna explain you exactly why we use it. So verga means also for when something goes wrong. For example, you fail something, you say verga. But also you can say to someone that is a verga. For example, tú eres una verga means that you're a piece of shit. So verga, as I said, is so universal that you can use it for everything. For example, yo soy una verga can mean that I'm just a piece of shit, but also can mean like I'm a bit good on something. But also you can say like estoy verga, that we use this for when we are drunk, for example. So as I said before, it's just so universal that you can use it, just put it in the middle of some sentence in Spanish, and you're gonna have a really good sentence.
Deeper. My.
Okay, so now that we know all these amazing words, we're gonna try to play a bit with them. So right now I put on the board all these words that you can just combine freely and just make new words to insult people. So for example, I put on the board puta, mierda, zorra, pendejo, y cabrón. And I also put right over here the ones that you can just put together so it sounds better. For example, we can say pobre puta. So this, for example, can mean when somebody you just feel really ashamed of, you just say like, pobre puta. It's just an example. You can use it for everything. Or for example, we just use maldito pendejo. That's a bit strong because you're actually cursing at someone, but not in this strong way. It's just like in strong as a word. You can say, maldito pendejo. It's always useful. Like you can let fly your imagination in these things. For example, you can say pedazo de mierda. That means like piece of shit. But also you can start to make it longer, like pedazo de mierda cabrón. Cabrón. That also it's even stronger. Or you can say like pedazo de mierda cabrón puta maldita, like things like that. So you just need to write down these words, try to pull them all together, and start to insult people.
And Professor Lucho, what does maldito mean?
Okay, sorry, I didn't say maldito. Maldito means that, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like cursing someone. Like, maldito, esto está maldito in Spanish would mean like this is cursed, but maldito is just like a way to make a word stronger. For you can say like, este clima está muy feo, like this weather is really bad, or este maldito clima, that means like this fucking weather. So it's just like a fucking way to put something.
Thanks, Professor Lucho.
You're welcome, David.
Deeper.
Oye, puto, ya pues, pendejo, cabrón, no seas eso a mi cara, imbécil. Puta, que es estúpido, la puta.
¿Qué
¿Quién vive en la piña debajo del mar?
¡Tu puta madre!
Okay, now. So we're gonna start with all the sentences that are not exactly something that we can create. These sentences are already here and we just can say it exactly the way we say it. So we're gonna start with the number one. So number one is hijo de puta. So probably you already heard this word, and if you didn't, or the sentence, it's cool, and if you didn't, I'm gonna explain you exactly what is it. So I don't want to make it longer like as in Spanish lesson, but so you can know, hijo means son, and de means of. So what we were trying to say in this sentence is son of a bitch. So son of a bitch is such a strong word because you can say this for enemies or for friends. For example, David, eres un hijo de puta. So that means that he did something that was funny but not so funny for me. So actually, que hijo de puta. But you can say also to someone that you really, really hate, como, ese hijo de puta. It's like, that son of a bitch. It's something that we really put a lot of effort and hate to say to someone. Then we have, te voy a sacar la puta. So what does it mean? Te voy a sacar is like, I'm gonna hit the whore out of you, something like that. But in this case, it's just like to make like an advice to someone. For example, if somebody's bothering you in a club, and you really, really want to hit this person, before hitting him or her, you have to say, te voy a sacar la puta. So this means that you're really gonna punch at her face, but just because this person probably don't know the meaning, everything's gonna be fine. And the third one is perro hijo de puta. This is more like a new one. It was an invention, but it's still being used by the Bolivian people. So perro means dog, and hijo de puta, we already know what it means. So it's just like a stronger way to say son of a bitch. It's like dog, son of a bitch. That's like what it literally says. But perro hijo de puta in Spanish means like this fucking asshole, son of a bitch. And then you make your next sentence.
Thanks, Professor Lucho.
Y este es Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. Una noche muy ruidosa.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Ya están todos metidos en la cama y durmiendo.
¡Ah, mierda! ¡Puta! ¡No se calla! ¡Carajo!
Okay, now we're gonna continue with the other three sentences. Now we have maldito cabrón. So in English would be more or less like fucking asshole. And this is also for your friends, like also to say to someone that you like, but also to say someone that you hate. For example, when somebody is like good on a video game, maldito cabrón. But when somebody is just a completely asshole, maldito cabrón. So you also can scream this at someone. For example, if you're driving and somebody just hit your car, and if you don't want this person to hit on your face because you're screaming or insulting in English, you can say like, maldito cabrón! And just go. That's exactly more or less what it means. So we also have mal nacido de mierda. So this is a bit hard to traduce because actually mal nacido means like you were born but in a wrong way. I don't know if I can explain myself. So when you say to someone mal nacido, there's absolutely no way to make this look like something good. You can only use mal nacido de mierda to the people you hate, never to a friend, okay? And then we have maldito ignorante imbécil. So maldito, as I said before, is fucking. Ignorante, it's like ignorant, and imbécil, it has a lot of meanings, like a lot of traductions. You can say like stupid, asshole, imbecile, a lot of things. So all together, maldito ignorante imbécil is like fucking ignorant asshole. So this is also for the people you hate. You can scream at anyone, to your teacher if you want to, doesn't matter.
Head to Broadway by way of football, boxing,
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like I've spent like 3 months in Bolivia. I think it's overrated. Like things are like cheap, sure, but they taste like shit. Like the milk here, shit. The cheese is just milk and salt. Like it tastes like shit. Like, do you have a culture? Like, come on, like.
Puta, qué estúpido, carajo. De verdad, qué maldito ignorante, imbécil. Bolivia tiene un montón, gringo pelotudo. Ni siquiera eres gringo, que es lo peor. Puta, ¿qué andas jodiendo? Puta, qué asco, carajo. No, de verdad, qué asco.
It's simple for just a simple program on.
Okay, now we're gonna continue with the other 3 sentences. You can use your imagination to tell these ones, okay? So we have chupar, that is the infinitive way to say to suck, and we have chupa, that means soccer. So, for example, chupa huevos means ball soccer, or chupapijas means dick sucker. So this you can say, for example, to someone that is this kind of guy who's always not flirting but saying compliments to the teacher. He is a chupa huevos. Not exactly to the teacher, but to anyone. This kind of person who always want to like to everyone and is saying compliments to anyone. So he's a fucking chupa huevos, okay? We have the other one, that is lamer. Lamer is the infinitive way to say to lick. But also lame, it means liquor. So we have lametetas, that means like tits liquor, or we have lameculos, that means like asshole liquor. So this kind of words, you use it for people who is very, very stupid and like not exactly this kind of people who say compliments to everyone just to like people, but these people who is very like heavy, you know, this what you don't want to talk with, they're just very, very annoying. They are lametetas. And we also have chupame lameme. So it's like suck me and lick me, and you can use anything you want in here. For example, you can say chupame el culo. That is not exactly someone who do that, but you're given the action or you're saying to someone to do that to you. So it's more like an insult, like if somebody's bothering you and you really want him to fuck off, you can say cállate and chupame el culo. You see? Or you can say chupame las tetas, or you can say chupame anything you want. You just use your dictionary in Spanish and try to do everything together. Now please class, can you say with me? Chupa huevos.
Huevos.
Very good. We have lame culos. And chupame las tetas.
Las tetas.
Perfect. Very well, class. Okay, now last but not least, we're gonna do the special Quechua words. For the ignorants who don't know what's Quechua, it's a traditional language that we have in Bolivia and in other countries in South America that is never gonna get lost because we all know these kind of words. So now you're gonna be able to learn all these words and also to tell to the people that you hate. So now we're gonna start with the first one that is called asna. So asna is just this Quechua word that means dirty. So you can say like dirty everything. For example, asna siki, that means like dirty ass. We can have asna sapo, that means like dirty vagina. Or we can have asna chupila, that means like dirty dick. We also have the second sentence, wistu pistola. So what wistu means, it means twisted. And what pistola means dick. So literally you're saying to someone that has like a twisted dick. Of course, not beautiful. So you can also offend people like this. Now, we're gonna continue with the third sentence. Siki mi chawe. Siki means culo or ass, as I said before. Mi kiss means mine. And chawe means to kiss. So when you're saying siki mi chawe, you're saying to someone like kiss my ass, but in Quechua. So this is like an extra plus because if you're talking with someone who speaks Spanish and you want to offend him or offend her, if you say kiss my ass, she or he might understand you. But if you say siki mi chawe, only Bolivian people would understand you. And now we have echalera de perro. So echalera in Quechua means diarrhea. And de perro means like of dog. So you can say this to someone what actually would be a bit out of context, but if you really hate someone, doesn't matter if he's there or not, you can tell to him or her, tú eres una echalera de perro. Yeah, exactly like as I said, echalera. Now we're gonna repeat all the words together. The first sentence, please guys. Asna.
Asna.
Siki.
Siki.
Now, together.
Asna siki.
Very well guys, we have the second one, wistu.
Wistu
pistola.
Pistola.
All together?
Wistu pistola.
Ah, muy bien. We have the third one. Siki.
Siki.
Mi. Chawai.
Chawai.
All together?
Siki mi chawai.
Very good. And the last one, don't forget about the echalera.
Echalera
de perro.
De perro.
All together?
Echalera de perro.
That's it, guys. Very well.
Thanks, Professor Lucho.
Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to buy this video and sitting through it. We've had an amazing time shooting it. It's been really fun.
Yeah, it's been really fun. So also thank you for buying this, and you'll help me a lot with the treatment, so it will be fun. You'll be part of this fun. So like seriously, thank you. Mierda. Mierda.
Down to the taxi cab to get Elwood's things. This awful man.